And we are live.
Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Right. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. It is February 15th, 2022.
Oh my goodness.
And we would like to welcome you to the RAGIN 2 vlog.
Look who's back. Back again.
Right? And we have an
Raging's
intro.
back. Tell a friend.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. And we are about to drop this card. Are y'all ready for this dumpster fire?
Yeah, really.
What?
Oh, that intro came out. I don't know. It's like I'm pretty impressed with myself with that. I really don't know how Meredith was able to get like the beats like that. You know, she was really good at that.
It's a gift.
You know, yeah, because it's like I was like scrolling. You know, it's like I was like zooming in on the music and whatnot, and you know, and it's like, oh, okay, I'll do my best. You know.
Oh, I think you did great.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I think so too. You know that, and using the your little YouTube. What was it? Who sent you the thing saying that you're about to get your privileges pulled again?
Oh my gosh, Facebook.
Facebook.
Always
Okay.
Facebook. Always.
Right.
Every time. And I don't even like this time. It was for a post made about a month ago,
Uh-huh.
and it got flagged for nudity because you see like this little piece of areola.
Oh
And
no.
I'm like, really?
Next, you have to post desert sands or something.
So I got another warning again.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Well, it's like, oh, so already it's like we have 8 people watching. We have the
Hello,
chat,
chat.
already filled up again. Hello, everybody. So who do we have here?
We have Mike Jimmy, Ted Davies, Mr. Carl Witzman. Let's see. We've got Marvy in the house.
Hey, Marvy.
Michaela
Bon
Jane. Right. And Rob Multari. What up?
Hey, wow, Rob, welcome to our little hot mess of a show today. You know, it's like we're still kind of getting into the back into the routine of it. Also, I apologize if I'm coming off a little laggy. I don't know what's going on. My Mac's been acting up for a little bit.
I'm blue because I updated and now it won't recognize my USB port, so I have no lighting, and
Right.
so yeah.
Okay. So we're kind of, you know, we're kind of getting the kinks out.
Well, we said
You
it'd be
know,
a shit show.
the only kinks that we shame is tech kinks.
I have had quite a few of those this morning already.
Yeah, really. So, welcome back everybody to the, I guess, day 0 of the new RAGIN 2. For those of you who are just joining us and are not familiar, at the end of last month, Meredith was welcomed into the halls of Valhalla, much to our chagrin. So we're just trying to do the best we can to move forward with her vision of everything, and I don't know, and I guess like hopefully we can entertain her from the beyond. So it's like, you know, we can at least try to do that. So so it's just the 2 of us now, and we'll try not to wreck the place too much. So how are you doing, Nita, today? Well, aside from fighting technology and
no, I'm just like I'm just sitting here trying not to punch my computer right now. Seriously, it's been nothing but problems all morning.
Right,
Like
yeah.
trying to change all the accounts over and get the 2FA on everything, clean up my drive so that I can start downloading or uploading Meredith stuff. Because there's still like I've only done the folder. I still have 2 USB drives that are full.
Right,
So
yeah. I mean, it was pretty convenient that she left you a very detailed map
she did.
of
She did.
what you needed to do. So Nita had gone to Florida. She took care of a lot of Meredith's affairs along with Meredith's husband. So a lot of that got taken care of. As she says, she's still sorting through some stuff. But yeah, Meredith made it as easy as anybody could, I guess. We were not expecting it to go this
not
smoothly.
at all.
So yeah.
Like she made me a playbook.
Literally with notes and step-by-step instructions and whatnot. And honestly, I think that goes as a lesson for everybody, that it's like, if something were to happen to you, will people be able to just know what to do, with your, I mean, it's like we joke about when I die, delete my search history.
Right.
And then you don't realize how serious that is until it actually happens. Right, so, hey.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah, thank you. So it's like, yeah, because after that while Nita was in Florida, I was updating all my stuff too and backing it up and, telling JD, it's like, hey, if so it's all here, just so you know, it's like it's kind of yeah, like I said, it's things you joke about for a little bit until you have to actually take it seriously, and then it's like, right. Oh shit.
Right, and she had begun making it back in August. I guess in the just in case, but then I noticed like towards the end the timestamps really picked up, like it was like just done, and so I think the cancer diagnosis is what motivated her. I don't think she was planning on going so soon.
Yeah, that was
a just in case, and she did in everything she did a phenomenal job. Like, I mean, when I got there was a red folder, and the red folder told me to get the blue one. And after, that took care of the household stuff and helped Pat set up the bank. Well, we tried to, but it blocked us out. But he ended up getting through with somebody else and we did a bunch of other stuff to set up, make it easier for them to access her crypto and everything. And then at the end of that, there was the instructions for me.
Yeah.
And it was, she broke it down.
Yeah.
She broke it down.
Right.
So.
Well, I mean, without getting into too much detail, only because obviously Marvi doesn't know. It's like she was diagnosed with breast cancer. However, it turned out that she had multiple levels of things going on at the same time, and that's it. Let's just say it got complicated.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the cancer was the least of
the cancer was the least of her worries.
I mean, she was, it's like, she already had everything set up. They were going to, literally the oncologist said
they were starting chemo the next day.
Yeah, that it was like best case scenario type a diagnosis. I mean, she was literally going to start chemo, and something else took her out. So, just to put it like that, I mean, it's like, I don't want to sound like I'm coming off flippant, but it's like we already went through 2 weeks of hell because so it's been rough. It's been rough.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's like our goal, if there ever was an overreaching goal, is to take what Meredith was planning and move forward with it and build it and whatnot. Her thumbprint is on everything. as you can see, we've been busy rebranding.
Which has really done an awesome job.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's like, uh, it's but the thing is, I just want to make it clear is that it's like, um, the idea of the rebranding is not to erase Meredith from anything.
No,
It's
no.
like not at all. It's like I said, her thumbprint is on everything. So yes, we rebranded to reflect this new trajectory we're on, but at the same time, a lot of things are very much Meredith. It's like even
The rebrand even was ultimately discussed because
yeah.
when the trio when the two became three,
Yeah.
we were already discussing it behind the scenes anyway. So there was going to be rebranding regardless.
Yeah. Yeah, reimagining. Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
that's a good word. Because yeah, it's like, yeah, we just we had to do something different both for our own sanity too,
Oh,
it's
for
like,
sure.
yeah. um so yeah, like I said, it's like that. So that's what. Oh, thank you. Yeah, when all else fails, all roads lead to furry.
The all roads lead to furry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And we are unsupervised.
Right. It's like, yeah. It might take a bit for us to Well, we're looking to get the vlogs back on track first, because I guess technically that's the easiest for us, and then we'll slowly move into going back to interviews and whatnot.
Yeah,
Because I think that
I
those will
haven't
work.
messaged people yet,
Yeah.
but I don't plan on starting interviews again until March.
Right. Yeah. That's
Um,
fine. Yeah.
but also in March, we will have a new show coming to our channel too.
Oh, really? So
Yeah, you want to check that out a little bit?
why don't you tell us about that?
Okay, so Stone Abdullah and C. Michael Lanning will be bringing us Dispatches from
Ooh.
Outside of the Box, and that will
Ah.
be on Tuesday nights at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. And these guys are bringing a shit show of their own, pop culture and comic books. So make sure you're going to check them out. They'll be, Tuesday, March 1st.
That's cool. That's cool.
So,
And it's like, so that's going to be an interesting duo to watch.
it is.
Even
It is.
Einstein's impressed.
As he should be. Which was
Yeah.
awesome that he was in the intro.
Yeah, I thought. Well, yeah, I figure it's like, it gives. It's like, yeah, he's right. He's right there. Everyone's gonna hear him, so he might as well be. He's the unofficial third host. He's literally the peanut gallery.
As long as
here.
he's impressed, that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
exactly. Yeah, you know.
Funny you should say that, Jeff, because I used to make fun of her. Like I said, if something ever happens, you have some very tiny feet, but some
Right.
awfully big shoes. I swear that Meredith had baby feet,
Oh,
like size
no.
4. Like,
Wow, damn.
yeah, they were tiny. Like they were tiny. Maybe 5, but I think they were like a 4.
Wow.
No,
Yeah, but yeah, it's like those are the biggest shoes.
you are
Those
right about that.
Those are the
It's
biggest
going
shoes we
be
have to
insane.
fill. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Those are two personalities, two great tastes that go great together. So
Oh my gosh.
wow. So it's like, yeah. So like I said, we're going to slowly get back into the routine of things. Most definitely, it's like once we get everything back on track, definitely everyone will know. So, let's see. So what else? What else do we have? Maybe a little. Let me do a little housekeeping here. So,
Yes.
I don't. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we'll put it in the links in the. I never know what the thing down there is called.
Show notes.
Show notes. There we go. The show notes. So if everybody doesn't know already, so I have the launch page for Egoraven issue 4 live. So the launch page is live. Last I checked, it was 107 people signed up to be notified when the campaign launched, and thank you when it launches March 14th. So we're literally less than a month away from that launching. So now it's like I'm beginning to like feel the pressure to get everything finished.
I'm excited.
Although, as you can see, issue 4 is completely done. I mean, like this is literally the printer proof. So so at least we don't have to worry about whether this is getting done. It's done. So it's literally done. None of that. The Kickstarter is to help me finish nonsense. Although honestly, everyone has their reasons for doing that. But that my golden rule is never run a Kickstarter on an unfinished project.
No, never.
So, yeah.
Never.
Right. So I have that. So yeah, so that's it in the show notes. Sam. Sam is doing a launch party for Duty, Alien in My Toilet. That's launching today. Actually, he's launching it at noon.
Nice.
He's launching it at noon. The launch party is going to be at 7:45 tonight on his channel. So keep an eye out for that. Honestly, it's like I couldn't be happier because this is
This is going to be. I'm so excited for him.
If Sam has a baby, it's Duty. It really is. It really is. I mean, it's like this is the project that I met him on years ago. It's like this is like the original. This is the OG project.
Right.
The OG Alien. It's like it's like if there was anything I ever associated Sam with, it's with Duty. So I'm very excited that he's finally launching a remastered version of this book. And I just want everybody, let's make this his breakout. Let's make this his breakout campaign.
Yes. Oh my God.
Let's do that. It's an all ages comedy. It's like, for everybody who's ever complained that they can't, that no one's putting out, that nobody's putting out stuff for their kids to read. This is it.
And what's crazy is I saw somebody ranting about that a couple days ago on Twitter, and it's like, man, there are actually quite a few all ages campaigns running right now. A lot of them don't cross my desk, but
right. Like another campaign that I was recently I guess introduced to,
Bubba Patrol.
Yeah, Bubba Patrol, and there was. I'm trying to find because I want to make sure I'm saying the name correctly. Hold on, let me see.
John Anthony Chihawk Sotaro.
No, there was the one about the witch. Oh, for goodness sake!
I must have missed that one.
Right, hold on.
Let's see.
Glenn in Monsterland.
Glenn in Monsterland.
Yeah, Glenn in Monsterland. That one, the creator was saying that he was looking to start that campaign in March, I think. March 3rd. So. But he still wants to get people to sign up, more people to sign up for the launch page. So, I guess we could put a link for that in the show notes.
Yeah,
too.
I'll do that.
Right. So so if you look for Glenn, GLYN in Monsterland. If you look for that on Kickstarter, its pre-launch page is live now, and I think they also have about 100 people.
Yeah, he's got a lot of people signed up, and it's crazy because he ran on Indiegogo, and the fulfillment was awesome.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. So. Oh, hey! I think Pat's in the chat. Hey, Pat. He's watching.
Pat.
Hey. It's like we're gonna try the best we can.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Oh,
oh
hello. I guess all these new people are coming here to our little dumpster fire corner.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah. I swear to God. I mean, it's been a very stressful couple of weeks. I mean, it's like I didn't write enough Egoraven comfort porn to cover everything. So, hey, Aria. So it's like, yeah, I gotta, it's just been a lot going on. But in the meantime,
it's been insane.
Yeah. But in the meantime, it's like I am 2 pages away from being halfway through Egoraven issue 7. So at least I've been trying to keep busy. My goal You know what? Let's start that up again. So Meredith always talked about the importance of having goals, big goals, small goals, but measurable goals.
Right.
You know,
Obtainable, she'd
yeah,
say.
exactly. You know, so right now it's like my big overreaching goal is to finish Egoraven all the way up to issue 8 so that I can literally be a year ahead of the next like the next trade paperback pretty much. So like I said, issue 4 that launches in March. The volume 1 trade launches at the end of the year, and then I'm looking to have all my books ready for 2023 in advance. Like I'm talking about, I want
You
those
are
things
on
proofed.
fire,
You
Lage,
know, I
and you
want those things
still have been
proofed.
doing this stuff. It's like
Yeah,
I don't know. You're just
I'm
yeah,
trying to. I'm
I'm
trying to
impressed
stay.
too.
I have to stay busy. It keeps me off the streets.
Right.
Yes.
It helped me put down the crack.
Yeah, no, really. Also, it's too cold outside. So, oh, which was the another goal that I'm going to finally put on the table that I've been like completely procrastinating on, and I think it's just the excuses are running out, and I need to finally just put this back on the table. So, right now, I think what is it? It's what's the temperature outside right now?
Cold.
Yeah, it's been cold. It's 25 degrees right now.
Ooh.
So starting Thursday, from what I can see on AccuWeather, the temperatures are going to be from like the 50s up, and it's going to stay like that for the rest of the month or so. So I guess like we're finally making that slow crawl to spring. And I go, you know what? It's time for me to start seriously training again.
Uh-oh. You going for it, ma'am?
I'm going for it. It's like I got to get back into half marathon uh half marathon shape, you know, or as Meredith would go, what the heck does that mean? And I go, being able to do
Yeah.
13.1 miles within like 3.5 hours. You
Nope.
know?
Nope. Hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to start getting back onto my training schedule. I mean, it's like if the weather is gonna start warming up consistently, I don't have the excuse anymore. And again, and it's like, and in the spirit of us taking care of ourselves, you know, it's like it's I got it's like I've been sedentary too much, even with the elliptical, which by the way is boring as heck, but you know, it's like it's important for us to get up and move.
But as much
And
as you're on that thing, you could probably bounce a quarter off your ass, right?
well, well, you know, I don't know. I'm not so sure. I'm lucky I can get upstairs without getting winded. I can settle for that. You know, so hey Joe, hey Joe.
Hey, Joe.
You know, oh there we go.
25
Yeah,
miles. Holy
yeah,
crap.
yeah. You know, it's like yeah, you know, so those are kind of like my overreaching goals, and then the small goal that I'm looking to do today is finishing my pages 15 and 16, and probably yeah let me just focus on that today because I know my list is still here staring at me, but it has a lot more crossed out, so I'm happy with that. um but yeah, let me finish 15 and 16 today, and then we can discuss further small goals tomorrow. But
Mm.
Miss Nita, what goals are you looking at
Okay,
today?
so overall long-term goal, right now there's kind of two. One is getting some more shows up and going on the network because that's what she was gearing towards. We've got, like I said, we've got Sea and Stone coming March 1st. Looking into doing a couple of news shows and some other stuff that we're not going to really talk about right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Um, and also getting Reapers on the table for 2023 Megacon
yeah,
so
yeah,
that Meredith will have one published work for this year.
Yeah.
So small term goal is today I am going to, without doxing the shit out of myself, put these two into my computer and start going through the RAGIN drives and Meredith's save writing and find that script or find the prose so I can start scripting, because I know it's in there. I saw it. She had everything and some more than I even knew as far as writing. So start pulling up her stuff.
Megacon. It's like that's the thing. Megacon was something that we always talked to. Also shout out to Mark who noticed JD in the corner here.
Yes, hi JD.
The kitchen. Yeah, that's the kitchen. So he's doing. He's getting ready for work right now. So. So it's like one of the things that we talked about a lot was doing Megacon together. And obviously it's a little different now, but in the end we decided that there was no reason. I'm sorry for the everyone's acting up right now. There was no reason for us to not do it.
No.
The plans are going to be a little different, but it's like we're this is for 2023. Right. This is for Megacon 2023. That we're just looking. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Because you know what? Why not? There's no reason for us to not do it.
Nope.
Yeah. And if we can get her stuff.
Oh, we are. My husband's the artist, so we got that one. We don't have to worry about paying for that. And we still had some funds in the RAGIN account, and that's going towards publication. It's going to be wild.
Right. Because also we were kind of discussing for a little bit, like, depending on what's on those flash drives, like if you can find, like, maybe the print files to the Compendium of Dread, which was Meredith's book of horror short stories.
Yeah. And most of that's on there.
Right. Okay.
Hello, Heather.
Hey. So so it's like if it ever came down to it, that we would be able to reprint it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I've double checked to make sure I got that, because there were a lot of stories in there that I'd already begun scripting for her, and so she has comics coming.
Right.
At least the Compendium anthology.
Right. Oh, so there you go. So Meredith may be gone, but she is definitely not going to be forgotten, and we're still putting her to work.
I don't know, Joe.
Right.
Like his first day back on the job.
All right. Yeah. It's like, look, it's been rough for everybody. It's like we've all pretty much been going through our challenges, I guess.
Yeah.
And different challenges.
It's been a rough year all around, and we're like fucking wait.
It's funny. I know. It's like this. You know what it is? It's like I had read something the other day. Oh, what was it? It was something to the effect of, maybe life isn't testing you. It's just making you prove who you really are, who you always said you are. So it's, so that's, I'll take it. It's like, what?
Sure.
You know what? Yeah. Because it's like, in the end, it's like how you react to things, how you, just what you do in general. That says everything about you.
Oh yeah, especially when someone's under duress and stress, and it speaks to your character.
Yeah,
because that's like, when the shit comes out.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And it's like, yeah, it's like Mark. Yeah, it's like people don't change, situations do. Yeah, exactly.
Good morning, Mr. Pica.
Yeah, we're and we're definitely the situation definitely keeps changing.
Yes.
But I'd like to think that we still remain the same people that we like to think we are, if that makes any sense. you know, so um yeah, I mean, you know what, it's like the thing is that I don't know. You don't want. Everyone has regrets. I know. I have plenty of regrets. And to tell you the truth, this whole thing kind of like, it's like, to say that it scared the shit out of me. It would kind of like be a bit of an understatement, because it's like Meredith was only like about 9 months younger than me.
Right.
So, so it's like, that's kind of, it's very jarring, to realize that, to kind of like have that hit you in the face like that, and have that reminder that it's like, oh shit. It's like, I really do have more days behind me than I do in front of me, and it's
Right.
like, and I think that's also part of the reason too why I'm just completely slamming through these pages, because I don't know if I want to go on, because I'm going to end up getting like really, really morose, and it's like, I think it might be too early in the morning for that.
Well, I don't know. It's nighttime over there, so that, whatever.
you
It doesn't
know
matter.
because it's like, it's the whole thing about, looking over the amount of work that I want to do. And I remember, like, on one interview, like, Stone had said, tomorrow is promised to nobody.
Right.
And it's like looking at all this work, and then like wondering,
Yes, sir.
yeah, it's like, and then wondering, it's like, holy shit, am I gonna make it? And I have to try not to dwell too much in that, because it's like, that's, you don't need to freak yourself out. There's no reason to freak yourself out. It's like, look,
No,
the
right.
next minute isn't guaranteed.
Right. Right.
So it's like, it's like, look, let's just focus on the work in front of us. It's like, let me get these 15 issues done, and then, let's
Yeah. Shut up, Lage.
right.
God.
It's like, it's the lighting. It's the lighting. That's what I keep saying. It's the lighting. It's like, even my mother asks, like, oh, how has your skin is so nice, and your teeth. It's like, it's the lighting.
I know. Me, I'm looking like a zombie over here.
Right.
I have no lighting. It's sitting there.
Right.
It's like, you
Right.
motherfucker.
Well, the moral, I guess, like, the roundabout way I was going. It's like, yes, we all have regrets, but it's I don't know. It's how we move forward from them that's important.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't want to just, yes, it's like, we've done things that we regret, and we look back and we say, how was I so stupid, and this, that, and the other thing. And the idea is to, like, okay, it's like, you can either dwell on it and live in that moment forever, or you can move forward and learn from it and do what you need to do. It's like, that's kind of, what this whole thing is. Yeah, exactly. Regrets are lessons from the past.
Yeah.
The chance to make fewer mistakes. And
Right.
yeah, and that's the thing, and it's like, were they messed up? Yes. Do we wish things had gone differently? Yes. But it's again, I think that's part of our character, part of what shows our people, our nature. That's like how we move forward from that.
Right.
So yeah, there's a, yeah. I mean, so yeah. So like I said, it's like, with this whole thing with Meredith, it's like, look, you know what's funny? It's like, so my mother was about to kind of like fudge not going to an appointment, a doctor's appointment.
Right.
And then it's like, she she was watching the vlogs and saw what was going on, and then that happened.
Good.
And
I'm
then
glad.
she goes, I'm going to make that appointment now. It's like, so it was just like, yeah, it's, yeah, short of me babbling here,
No,
that's
you're good.
pretty much,
No, really,
who's,
because of the vlogs, there are two other women that I know of
mm-hmm,
that have never had mammograms and
Right.
never and been without a pap or whatever in a long time have both made appointments,
Right.
and but one's actually gone. So it's like, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. I mean, look, if there's one thing you can get, this is going to be a little. Let's see. Yeah, relate to making the most of every day. Yeah, no, for real. It's like it. Yeah, yeah. But you know what's funny? It's like, but that's why, Bloodwing Angel, I guess, like resonates so much. Like we know, it's like that's your passion project. It's like
right.
the very definition of a passion project is what you're doing with Bloodwing Angel. Which you can also find on demand in Indiegogo. Quick plug. Oh yeah. Going to the doctor. Just to give everybody a little TMI warning right here. But if anything, the best thing you can get out of a doctor's appointment is having your not obstetrician, the gynecologist say you have perfect breasts. That's the person you want telling you have perfect breasts.
Jesus Christ.
Is your gynecologist.
Damn, Lage.
I never forgot that. Yes, exactly. It's like, yes, that is the person you want telling you that. So at least get that out of your visit. Oh my goodness.
No more
Oh
eye
my
contact.
goodness.
It's done.
Right.
Oh my
So
God.
I guess it just, why don't we so we're at the halfway mark, and there's still a couple of things that I want to
throw a bump for Sam?
Yeah, let's throw that bump.
All right. This is for the boys, George and Sam, because we love them so.
It's Monty Moore. I'm a 30-year comics veteran in comics, games, and movies, and you've been watching one of my absolute favorite podcasts, Catch the Craze.
You are watching Catch the Craze.
What am I listening to?
And you're listening to Catch the Craze.
Where are all the indies at? A Catch the Craze podcast. What are you watching?
I'm watching Catch the Craze.
What are you going to do?
Subscribe now to Catch the Craze, the #1 show online for independent.
Have you subscribed to?
If you are an independent, catch the craze. Making moves on your own, catch the craze. On your grind in the streets, catch the craze. Join the movement, catch the craze.
Tow.
And remember thank you.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Well, maybe it's that might not be the same thing, but maybe it should be.
For a dude, it is.
You have a beautiful colon, sir. So just a reminder, Alien in My Toilet, Sam Vera goes live at noon. Launch party tonight at 7:45 on his Catch the Craze channel. So, now, what's funny too with all this, Nita, is that it seemed like we had the exact same trauma response to all this.
We did.
Yeah,
it was crazy. And I'm not done.
Yeah, we both completely stripped our offices.
Yeah.
You can't see it from here because I literally made it a point to leave the area that's on camera by itself. But if I like bend over a bit, like you can kind of see where it's kind of feeling empty because I've been taking down stuff and whatnot, and I'm still in the process of tearing apart my office. And yeah, it's just kind of funny how that worked out. Like I just started taking stuff off the walls,
Yeah.
and
I came in and it was just like, okay.
Yeah, and then it's like Nita. I went on a stream with Nita, and like her thing was completely blank too. It's like, my office is a little bigger, so it's going to be a little bit more involved. I have to repair a wall here. I have to repaint.
Morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hell.
Hell. Oh yeah, no, yeah, no sledgehammers, no sledgehammers. It's like whatever I can learn on. It's gonna be kind of simple. It's just painting, patching, painting, and shopping at IKEA. It's like I told Nita, the IKEA website is my Pornhub right now.
That's what I use Pornhub, but
yeah, and so it's like I've just been kind of like tearing apart everything. It's like I want to get like the light bulbs. I'm sure I know it on a previous show I mentioned. Oh, look at that! My camera was in frame this entire time. How unprofessional. I wanted to get special lighting, like the Philips Hue lights. It's like just really optimize the office for streaming. I mean, it's kind of funny to even think about that. It's like it used to be that it's like a room was just a room, right? Now it's like, but how does it look on YouTube?
Let's make it a studio, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I've got to do something. I've got to figure out why the USB is not reading because of the Windows 11 fucking update.
Yeah,
it won't read the extension USB port.
I hate the way it tries to force those updates. I mean.
And it totally tricked me because it gives you the option, right, to do it later. Well, this time when I restarted the computer, I'd gone into Google and I was having problems accessing the account because I had mixed up and my phone was on airplane mode and I wasn't getting the code or whatever. Right. And so I got locked out and so I was pissed. And so I shut that down. And when I opened it up, it said something about ready to install or whatever. And I clicked and they switched the spots where the restart and the save for later was. Like, I swear to God, they flipped them, and I clicked it out of habit because I've been denying it, and it immediately shut my. I'm like, what in the? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's the same thing. Like whenever my mother says everything stopped working, and I go, "Did Windows update?"
Well, thank you, Carl.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, no. In the end, yeah, it is the content that matters, But it's nice to have.
It helps. It
helps.
I mean, wonderful toys. Jeez.
Yeah. No, it's like
wonderful toys.
I mean, I would. Yeah, it's like my whole. Yeah, I like to optimize. I like to optimize my space for creativity, for everything. The fact how it looks on the screen is obviously like one of the factors.
Right.
But the thing is though, it's like, so I've been watching a lot of like these workstation makeover videos, and I guess minimalism is still a thing. Everyone's going for like minimalist aesthetic and whatnot, and I
like my shit. I'm like, look at it. It's
right?
fabulous.
Yeah, exactly. It's like because I have like empty walls right now, and it is the most offensive thing that I have ever seen. I mean,
the porn up there,
right? It's like it is like so offensive. Like I don't know what degenerate can go through the process of fixing their house and not putting artwork on the walls.
Thank you. Let me tell you a story. Speaking of, I'm gonna have a Peter Griffin moment. What really grinds my gears is when they make sex toy chargers. Magnetic, like this one here, and you want to hide that shit. You can't just leave that shit out in the open, right? But the magnet is very, very fucking weak, so you try to hide it in a drawer, right? But it's got this hot pink fucking light that goes.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh, it's so fucking bright, and it's like,
can I charge my phone there? No.
Be like, holy shit! And I hit it, and it's just like, what's in the drawer? I'm like, don't worry about the drawer. There's something pink. I'm like, it's this glowworm.
No. Or the ones that look. It's like I kind of wonder because there was this one story that you told me where Meredith had a cactus vibrator on her desk and she forgot it was there.
Yes, and someone said something in a stream, and she ended up leaving it after because it was fucking funny at that point. But we had received it for review on Wild One Forever.
Because it's funny because like do you think that they made you get like a little like pot and you put that in the pot so it's like it looks like an actual cactus?
Okay, so the vibrator itself did not look like a cactus.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
But the box had it had it's kind of the shape of one, and the box had spikes on it. Because like who's gonna do? I mean, I'm not gonna kink shame. I'm really
Right.
not.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah,
Right.
I like pain, but
Right. It's like, look, we'll talk about naked chicks and cactus dildos all day, but naked walls, I'm calling the FBI.
right, that's sus. That's sus.
Yeah. Yes, I know. Oh man, but yeah. So yeah, it's been it's been it's been a bit. Yeah, but that's the thing though. So it's like I'm watching all these interior design makeover things, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm doing it a little at a time. Like as I empty shelves, I take them down, and it's. I mean, I'm thinking it's probably going to take me. Hey, Trish, and I'm thinking it's going to take me about 6 months to actually finish this office because I'm doing it that little at a time. I mean, it's just like in between pages, I empty out like something, or it's like, or I put stuff away,
Yeah, I'm not done.
Yeah.
Like I really do want to paint the walls, but I couldn't leave it bare right now.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna.
Yeah, so it's a whole thing. It's like because it's like I'm even looking at the I guess that everyone is putting lights on everything. Like I didn't know that those light strips were a thing.
I'm going
also,
80s, man.
Yeah, that goes
black walls, splatter painted with fucking neon and black lights.
There you go. Yeah, it's gonna be like
style.
She's living in a velvet painting, or an arcade. Yeah, I guess an arcade would be that would be more
or skating rink.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, remember those days? Yeah, Pepperidge Farms remembers. Yeah, no, the cord. Yeah, it's like you can catch like a glimpse of this too. This is me trying to be neat.
That is neat.
This rat's nest here is me trying. And it's like I don't know how these people do it.
No.
Yeah. So yeah.
See, I did it so neat and perfect the last time. Like I took everything and I had all the cords run together and I had zip ties. Every foot. But then something happened. A connector broke, and you had to take every fucking thing apart.
Yeah.
Pull the desk out, which weighs 100,000 pounds. Right. And it's on carpet, so I couldn't slide it myself. So I'm in here fucking trying to wedge it with, like, I had was it crowbar?
Oh.
No, the fucking big hammer, and I was putting it behind this. I was just like, I just need an inch. Yeah. It was,
Right. Oh, by the way, a little hack for cutting zip ties.
Toenail cutters?
Yeah, toenail cutters for cats and dogs. How the hell does this open? Why is it not opening? Yeah. So it's I just grabbed this and because it hooks in in between, and then there you go. You're cutting. I really don't understand why every animal hates getting their toenails cut. I don't understand.
Because they've all had a quick cut at least once.
Like, I mean, it's like we have to sit around chasing them, holding them down like we're torturing them, and say, look, you're done. You're done, you stupid asshole. It's like, why are you being a baby? I mean, because I was a little upset, so it's like I took out the pillow. So, because he always needs to be in here.
Where's your charger cable, Daphne?
Right, yeah. Well, I don't keep that in the office. All my chargers are next to my bed.
This chair's seen some shit. Like,
and I realized, and then I saw that there was a snag on it. And I go, the fucking cats, they were sleeping on this. Because I have it in a closet. Why? Because I thought, we're definitely embracing chaos. And,
always.
And it's like, so I have him in a closet because I used to have an Egoraven one that I had to wash and put away because, again, the cats were sleeping on it and they kept snagging the fabric. So that's how I ended up getting this one. So I was putting him on the chair, and he has fucking snags on him. And I'm like going, the freaking cats have been sneaking in the closet to sleep. To sleep on this.
But he's so soft and fluffy.
You know, and I'm like really pissed because it's like, no, ain't nobody fucking up Loki's lap except me. It's like, oh, wait. Ooh, phrasing.
Whoa, man.
Oh, phrasing.
Congratulations on your campaign.
So, oh, yes. So, Sunrise Blossom.
Volume 2.
Well, yeah, that closed, what, like a couple of hours ago?
Yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah. I made sure to snag PDFs of that because, collecting actual physical books right now is not a thing at the moment. I'm putting everything away, not adding to it.
And I got so lost in my head. I'm hoping that she'll go back in demand.
Right, yeah.
It's like there were like I missed 3 fucking campaigns over the past week that I really wanted to back. So I'm gonna try to get in touch with everybody and see what I can do about getting some books.
Yeah.
But,
there you go. She was 442% funded. Congratulations. You know. But so that's that's pretty much, so it's like, so we're tearing apart our offices, we're trauma reacting,
right, still hitting the blue folder,
right, we're
like, guys, I wish people, like, I can't do it because it gives away it would dox everything,
right.
But this is just the printout stuff that she had for me with notes and passwords and codes and stuff.
Right.
You would not believe the amount of stuff she had instructed for me on the computer. I mean, like, I never in my life. Oh, and by the way, I do have the entire script for the dying.
Oh, for what? Your headphones.
The dying.
Oh, okay.
This is the full script. So
is that the one that she was getting?
This is the one that's been started. So all we need to do is come up with art funds and hopefully between Reapers and earn sales and services for RAGIN, which I am still going to be doing.
Right.
Just not everything we did before.
Right.
Hopefully we'll get that by 2024.
Right, yeah. You should, do you have you know what, we should, I really need to go through my box, and we should start that eBay thing that we were talking about. We're
hello.
Yeah, we're gonna be running. So Nita is going to be running an original art store for me. So she'll be selling my original artwork.
Still debating on it. Do we really want to do it on eBay, or do we want to do it on social media, like across accounts, like we posting, like we do campaigns?
Right. I don't know. We would have to experiment.
Because I am picking up quite the furry following now for hashtags.
So we could, it's like, what is it? I'm sure this is a problem that most artists have. Nita keeps accusing me of underselling myself. So it's like, so I go, you know what? Well, maybe.
Dude, I saw a Ravenwood this morning for $800. A rough black and white sketch. It's like a con sketch.
Yeah, it probably
800 fucking bucks.
You know, so it's like, so the only thing that I could think of is that, maybe let's see what happens if I remove myself from the equation.
That actually might be a good idea, Heather. You're gonna need to talk to me later.
Yeah,
you need to talk to me anyway.
So it's like, so I'm gonna have. So Nita is gonna be my furry porn manager.
There is currently no RAGIN website. Well, there is, but it's not gonna be active very long.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Nita's making a whole bunch of changes, and mind you, I'm
minimizing a lot.
And also, a lot of these changes, too, are in the instructions that Meredith gave her.
Right.
So it's not like, she's just cutting things off. I mean, if things are changing like that, it's literally because Meredith left her notes how to do it.
She left me instructions so specific. She told me which one of you guys to play with and who to leave the fuck alone. That's how detailed this is.
Uh-huh.
Like, seriously, I have a don't look back list.
Right. Yeah,
So
it the whole thing was really weird in the amount of detail. I
yeah,
mean,
like
like I said, everybody, at least the least you should be doing is at least putting your
welcome, Donna.
passwords, yeah, putting your passwords somewhere where you can show somebody that you trust. If
But if
anything
you
happens to me,
right,
here's where everything is.
and if you have a legacy, a dream, a vision that you are in a partnership with someone and you have that information that they need to move forward, you need to make it accessible to them
Yeah.
the way she did. I mean, it's just like, I mean, she laid out every little fine
Yeah.
detail for me.
Mhm.
And even was in her way, like left me little notes and stuff here and there too. And it was just kind of some Meredith sage advice, even,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I mean,
was-
it was kind of intense. Actually, it still is kind of intense.
It's still intense, and
Yeah.
there's more.
You know, so yeah, so there's still some changes. There's still some changes coming. We're still just getting back in the routine of things.
You are so not alone.
Yeah. There's always somebody. You can, you know, yeah. So yeah, so you know, yeah. So we're still getting back on track here. We will be back tomorrow at 11. We're going to keep the vlogs Monday to Friday because it's like, yeah, I think it's important for us to have the weekends.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Hi, George.
Hey, George. Yeah. I have to figure out what exactly I'm going to do next for my YouTube channel, how I'm going to fit my own stream into this schedule, making more videos. I do have my list of videos that I promised Meredith that I would make, especially the 2 what I learned from Kickstarter videos.
Right.
So as I guess it's like as we wind down the hour, that's I mean that's pretty much what to expect right now.
Right.
We, like I said, we will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. We're going to still do the vlogs Monday to Friday. At least we have that to start off with.
Right. And in March we'll pick back up on interviews and such.
Right.
And anybody that was scheduled that I canceled, you will have first dibs on the reschedule. But for right now, we're gonna run it through as is. I'm not gonna cancel anybody past this month. So
yeah. So I just want to thank everybody for being patient.
and supportive.
Everybody being understanding. Great. Yeah, for being understanding as to what's going on. Thank you. You know, and I really do hope you guys enjoy what we're planning, you know, what's upcoming and what's planned, you know, what's being planned. You know, it's I hope that you guys can join us for this ride that at the moment we don't know where it's going, but we'd like to think you'll like where it ends up.
Right, for sure.
Yeah. So on that note, do you have any last semi-motivational thoughts for the people? For the people.
Be kind, stay productive, and hit the button.
There you go. As always, hit that button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You know, it's like so many people have been watching this show. I know that 80% of you are not going to hit subscribe, and I don't understand why.
Do it.
So, you know, buck the trend and subscribe and just help us build this channel. Because honestly, it's like, and I'm not being facetious here. This is exactly what Meredith wanted. She wants us to build this channel. So let's all build this channel
Let's
together.
build it up. New shows, new faces, new friends. Let's move on.
Let's do it. Right.
Let's do it.
And on my part, because I like simple instructions And the people love simple instructions because it's just easier to retain. Until next time, just remember these 4 things. Eat your food, moisturize, mind your business, and do the work.
And for today, this is our outro. Later, daters.
Ciao.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your